right, so my name is Christy Cross. I am a product and brand photographer. I live in New Mexico. I do have local clients. Majority of my local clients are food-based clients. I love photographing food. Coffee drinks, oh, it's so fun when you do the pour and then the mixture of the cream and the coffee. It's so much fun. My other clients that I have are from all over the US, and they are along the lines of beauty and skincare and health and wellness. What I'm going to be teaching you guys about today is some structure on doing product photography, a little bit on also how to actually use your cell phone. So today, what I want you to know is starting out taking photos of your products, you need to tell a story. So think of a storyline. You already know who your clients are, more than likely. So if your storyline is maybe it's for, let's see, we have necklaces for moms, right? So you already know it's for a mom. So you're going to be thinking of who this type of mom is. And then you're going to think about the products from there. Those products can be various things, depending on if it's for a promotion, if it's for a specific holiday, then you can think of what those items could be. It could be something that's more on the feminine side. It could be something that's a little bit more outdoorsy, just depending on who this type of person is and what type of person you're trying to target. When you're telling a story, you're connecting yourself, you're connecting your photos with your clients, right? And when you can connect your clients with your photos and with your products, then more than likely you've intrigued them and they're thinking, oh, okay, I totally relate to that. I want to have this product. I want to start using this Rev Up essential oil. This one right here is specifically for boosting your energy. So if I'm thinking, I'm shooting this for my clients and they're trying to promote this towards people that are trying to rev up their energy, have more energy throughout their day, then I might target someone in the 30 to 40 range, maybe someone who's wearing athletic clothes. Then I'm going to be thinking through those types of things. That's my story. The next thing that you want to think about is your composition. So you're working in groups of odds. And if you're a designer, if you've ever done anything like that, then you know you work in odd numbers. So you might have just your one object, or maybe you're going to have 3 objects. What are those 3 objects? Is it going to be just your product with the 2 other things? Possibly. Maybe you could take the product outside of the box, and now you have 1 and 2, and then you're going to fill it in the 3rd one with whatever you might think that could be. So composition, you're telling your story, you have your composition, and then the next thing is you want to make sure that you're creating layers within your photograph. When you can create some depth, then it looks appealing and it looks more inviting as well. So you can create layers with textures. You can create layers by building up your objects. Like maybe if like someone in the last group, she didn't have all of her stuff, so she just dug through her purse and found stuff. She had her AirPods container. She put her phone on top of it, her phone case. That was one of her props. So she gave some depth to her photo. Then she had her makeup and lipstick on the other side, and those were her products. I thought that was very inventive, and I'm all about being resourceful. So if you don't have anything that you brought today, dig through your purse or maybe your swag bag, and you'll find something in there that you can use. But creating the layers will just create that nice, inviting picture. Textures, raising up the image. If you want to do a flat lay, you can do a flat lay. So as we all know, just holding the camera over. If you have an iPhone and maybe even the Androids, I believe if you don't have the grid set up on your phone, you can just go to settings, go to camera, and then click on grid. You can tick that. Then you're going to have the grid on your phone. That is your rule of thirds. Whenever you're taking a photo in the rule of thirds, that means lining up your objects within those lines, those intersecting lines. Our eyes as a human is naturally drawn to rule of thirds. If it's not in rule of thirds, it doesn't mean that it's not going to work, and it doesn't mean that your photo's not going to be eye-catching or appealing to your clients, but rule of thirds is just one of those nice little ways that you can reel people in. But don't be afraid to center your objects either. Using negative space, that would be like creating photos on one side or putting your products on one side, and then the rest of the image is going to be open. That's your negative space. Nothing else is in that. Doing your composition with rule of thirds and lining up your rule of thirds, your intersecting lines. That's helpful. Flat lays, they have, with your phone, there's a plus sign in here. There's a yellow one and there's a white one. Have you ever noticed that before? It levels your phone. If they're not matched up, then it's not level. But if they're matched up and they're kissing, then it's level.